Falina. I am studying in second standard A section. My topic is digestive system. The digestive system turns the food that we eat into simple nutrients. These nutrients help the body in obtaining energy and to grow. The main parts of digestive system are mouth. It is an opening at the start of digestive system. Esophagus or food pipe that connects the mouth and the stomach is called esophagus. Stomach, it is a muscular sac-like organ. Small intestine, it is a long thing called and passes into the small intestine. Large intestine, it is a shorter and wider that connects the mouth and the stomach. Anus, it is the opening at the end of the digestive system. Thank you everyone.
Myself Hima Bindu M. Today I am studying in class 10. Today I am going to explain about vegetable battery. The vegetable battery explanation can be given by the presence of starch juices in vegetables along with the electrodes which helps the vegetables acts as a battery. The metals used here are zinc and copper which react with each other to produce a chemical energy. The potato and other vegetables does not produce electricity. Instead it acts as an electrolyte, hence it forces the electrons to travel through the potato by separating zinc and copper and forms a complete circuit. By using only 2 or 3 vegetables, only less amount of electrical energy will be produced. To increase the output power, we should increase the number of vegetables. Even if the 2 metals were touching each other without the vegetable, the pass of electrons would occur, but no electricity will be produced. As a result, the circuit remains incomplete. The vegetable battery works because of the chemicals present in the vegetables. The chemicals present in the vegetables participate in the chemical reactions and makes the electrons flow, so the electricity will be produced. But the vegetable batteries, they have very little voltage, probably less than the 1 volt. But the vegetable battery, so they produce very less amount of electrical energy. The idea of this experiment is not only to turn the light bulb on, but also to be able to conduct electricity of various experiments like this. This can be possible only if we dig little deeper and do some background research. Thank you.
Myself Zakia of 10th standard. Today I am going to explain about convex lens and concave mirror. Convex lens, when we keep the convex lens very close to the object, the image formation will be large. When we increase the distance between the object and the mirror, image formation will be small. Next, concave mirror. This is concave mirror and this is object. When the object falls on the concave mirror, it reflects back and image formation will be inverted.
10th standard. Today's topic is about eye. Human eye. The human eye is the one of the most valuable thing which helps us to see the wonderful world around us. The eye, this is called concave, which protects the dust particles without entering the eye. This is the lens. It is which helps controls the pulp. If the brightness is more, it becomes less. If the light is less, it becomes more. This is nerve. It directly goes to it sends the messages to the optic nerve to the brain.
Studying in 9th standard, I am going to explain about respiratory system. The respiratory system is very essential for life. Speech and singing as the larynx and respiratory system work together to protect vocalization. Sound is generated in the larynx, and that is where pitch and volume are manipulated. But in order to produce sounds with our voice, we need air and right amount of pressure air below the vocal folds. Here is an experiment to do respiratory system. It will work. Upper airways consisting of nose, mouth and back of the throat fill air with when we breathe in. Glottis, this is a space between vocal folds which are inside your larynx. The larynx is covered by a block of cartilage called epiglottis, which blocks food and other things from getting in your lungs. Trachea, this is called trachea. This passes to your glottis in enters. Lungs have two lungs. Thank you.
My name is Deepika. I am studying in 9th standard. Today my topic is microscope. A microscope from acidic Greek pikos, microscope, small acts, a laboratory instrument used. This is a compound microscope. Some objects we cannot see through our naked eye, so we can use microscope to see small objects by using microscope. This is an handmade microscope. This is an ready-made. The lens we can set our lens to see this, and this is a mirror. If we cannot see, we can set this mirror and we can see. Microscope is a science of investigating small objects and structure using a microscope.
This is Muhammad Fazil. I am from 3rd standard year section. My topic is Chandrayaan 3. Chandrayaan 3 is a follow-on mission to Chandrayaan to demonstrate end-to-end capability, safe landing and roving on the lunar. It consists of lander and rover configuration. Thank you.
This is Purvi from 10th standard and my topic is hydraulic crane. Hydraulic crane, the purpose of hydraulic crane is to stay stable when it lifts the load. The principle of hydraulic crane is when we apply pressure on one object, it converts that pressure into movement. As the water moves from a syringe, it moves to another syringe as the object moves. Now let's see the working of this model. As pressure is applied here, the movement will be on the object. Now the pressure in this syringe shows that the movement of the object upward and downward. These help in cost efficiency. That means it is cheap and it's very useful for manual use. Thank you.
Myself Muhammad Muzammil. I am studying in 6th standard. Today I am going to talk few points about irrigation. Irrigation is the process of supplying water in fields through man-made sources like well, underground water, well, big and small dams, etc. There are 3 commonly used methods: surface irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, drip irrigation. In the drip system, water falls drop by drop just at the position of roots. Water is delivered at or near the root zone of plants. The fields water efficient of drip irrigation is topically in the range of 80 to 90% when managed correctly. Thank you.
Miss Muhammad Ahil. I am from 1st standard section. Brain. The brain is inside our head. It is covered by the skull, which is made up of many bones. The brain is pinkish red in color. It is soft and has many folds. The brain controls our body. It sends messages to all parts of the body. Tell them what to learn, think and remember things, and it also help us to breathe. Thank you. From 4th standard. A satellite is an object placed into orbit around a skeleton body. Uses of satellite are communication, relay, weather forecasting, navigation, GPS, broadcasting, scientific research and Earth observation. Chandrayaan 3 was manufactured by ISRO. Launched on July 14th at Satish Dhawan Space Center. Landed successfully on the moon surface on 23rd March to August 2023. Thank you.
This
This is phase 1, this is phase 2, and this is phase 3. I am Afanur Rahman. My model is about human heart. It pumps blood throughout your body, controls your heart rate and maintains blood pressure. Main functions of heart: superior vena cava carrying oxygen pour to the blood to your heart's right atrium. Aortic arch helps to distribute blood to the head and upper extremities via the brachiocephalic trunk and the left common cardiac and the left subclavian artery, left pulmonary artery. Take unoxygenated blood to the pulmonary trunk and transport it to the left lung. Left artery receive blood full of oxygen from the left lung and then blood into the left ventricle. Thank you.
Farshini, I am studying in 9th standard. Today my topic is the human nervous system. The nervous system consists of brain, spinal cord and a network of complex of neurons. There are two types: the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. This is brain, this is spinal cord, cerebellum. The major functions is to organize and answer the. Thank you.
Myself Sri Gowda. I am studying in 4th standard A section. My model is rocket. A rocket is a powerful and effective invention of science. It is a device that provides the force to move an object forward. Rockets are generally used to launch spacecraft. Rocket carries fuel that is burns inside a chopper. Rocket fuel can be liquid or solid. Thank you.
Myself Zoya from 7th standard. Today I am going to tell few points about human digestive system. Human digestive system is a network of organs that help us to digest and absorb nutrition from the food. There are 18 main parts of the human digestive system: oral cavity, tongue, oropharynx, esophagus, liver, stomach, gallbladder, pancreas, duodenum, transverse colon, ascending colon, ileum, jejunum, cecum, appendix, sigmoid colon, rectum, anal canal. Oral cavity, it is the first part of the human digestive system. It helps us to break down the food and mix up with saliva. Tongue is essential for chewing the food and swallowing the food. Oropharynx is the middle part of the throat behind the mouth. Esophagus is a tubular elongated organ. Esophagus is a tubular elongated organ of the digestive system which connects to the pharynx to the stomach. The liver is the largest solid organ in the body. Stomach is a J-shaped organ that helps us to digest and produces acids and enzymes. Gallbladder is a small pear-shaped organ that helps us. Organ on the right side of the abdomen, just beneath your liver. Pancreas plays an essential role in converting the food we eat into fluid for the body cells. Duodenum is the initial C-shaped segment of the small intestine. Transverse colon is a section of the large intestine that runs across the abdomen. Ascending colon. The ascending colon is on the right side of the abdominal cavity. Jejunum is the most extensive part of the small intestine. Cecum is a pouch within the portionum that is considered to be the beginning of the large intestine. Appendix is a small tube-like structure attached to the first part of the large intestine. Sigmoid colon is to transport fecal matters from the descending colon to the rectum and anus.
Myself, I am Jahnavi. I am going to explain about plants. Plants are present in
green plants, and it is photosynthesis and eukaryotics of the kingdom of plants. This is cell wall and cell membrane, nuclear pore, smooth valid endoplasmic reticulia, pore, lysomes, flotic, ribosomes, cytoplasm, vacuole, glochic body, swirl length, vacuole, nucleus, end plasmic reticulum, chloroplastic vacuole, chlorobosome. Thank you.
My name is I am from 10th standard. Today I am going to explain about animal cell division. Animal cell division is the animal cell division. There are two types of animal cell divisions: mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis and meiosis. Most of the people, when they call cell division, that mean mitosis. When the new body making new body is called mitosis. The type of cell division that creates eggs and ovum from is meiosis. Cell division happens when parent cell divides into two or more cells called daughter cells. Cell division usually occurs as the part of large cell cycle. Thank you.
Vaishnavi from 8th standard. Today my topic is about season. Winter season is also known as the snow and ice. Snow and ice. In some particularly locations in the world, most of the animals hibernation during this season. Autumn season is also known as fall season. It brings to a colder temperature. Some crops grow in autumn season. Thank you.
The solar system is the gravitational bound system of the sun, and the object that orbit it the largest object which form a planetary system. Every system are in order of distance for the sun. 4 terrestrial planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars.
Now I am studying in 2nd standard A section. My model is phases of the moon. There are 8 phases of moon. New waxing crescent, first quarter, last quarter, new moon. Thank you.
Myself, Sanjana MS. I am from 8th standard. My model is different types of mountains. There are 4 types of mountains known as upward mountain, volcanic mountain, folded mountain and fold block mountain. Upward mountains are formed from the deep earth's crust crumples. Volcanic mountains are formed due to the volcanic eruption. It erupts on the surface of the
base. I'm studying in 8th standard. My topic is about types of soils. There are 6 types of soils: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, mountain soil, sandy soil, etc. Thank you.
Bhumika, I'm studying in 8th standard. My model name is climate change. Climate change is a significant variation of an weather conditions to becoming, for example, warmer, wetter or drier of survival decades or longer. Thank you.
Trivi from 7th standard. Today I am going to tell few words about Parliament. According to the Article 79 of the Constitution of India and the Constitutions of the Parliament and of the Constitutions of President of India. Thank you.
Myself, Spurti KS. I am studying in 7th standard. Today I am going to explain about Supreme Court. Supreme Court of India came into existence on 26 January 1915, located by Tilak March in New Delhi. Thank you.
From 10th standard. Today I am going to explain about Charminar. Charminar is a monument located in Hyderabad. The 4 pillars around Charminar represents the 4 cliffs. Charminar was built in the year 1591 AD, and it was built by Muhammad Quil Qutub Shah to celebrate the end of the deadly plague. Thank you.
Myself Rakshita, I am studying in 10th standard. I am introduction to Jambu Savari. This was started in 1610. This was in the month of Navaratri, 10 days after the.
I'm studying in 10th standard. I'm going to say a few lines about Parliament. Parliament is located in New Delhi. The President has powers to assume or either Parliament have or not dissolve the Lok Sabha. Thank you.
I am Mitesh Reddy. I am model is apartment. Apartment is big. Thank you everyone.
Sixth standard, I'll explain few words about Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest mountains above sea level. The China-Nepal border runs across it is semi-point. Thank you everyone.
Myself Shweta, I am studying in 5th standard. My topic is about pakkas. Pakkas are strong houses. They are made up of wood, brick, cement, iron, rocks and steel flats, and bungalows are pakkas. Such houses are called permanent houses. Thank you.
Mohited, I am studying in 6th standard. I will talk few points about different state food items and dresses. We have different food items and dresses. We have dhoti is the national dress of India. Dhoti is from 4 to 6 feet long and white or colored strip of a cotton. In our Indias, we have different state common traditional dresses. Women wears sari, karga chohili, chaniya chohili, and thank you.
I am from 4th standard. I am explaining longitude and latitude. Longitude north or south, always precedence, east or west. Thank you.
I am studying in 6th standard. My topic is Prime Minister of India. Since 1947, India has had 14 Prime Ministers. Jawaharlal Nehru was India's first Prime Minister, whose tenure lasted 16 years and 286 days. Thank you.
Because I am from 6th standard, I will say a few words about kachas and pakkas. Kachas is have 1 or 2 rooms. Kachas is very weak house. We found pakkas. Pakkas is very strong house. Nowadays we found pakkas in rare villages.
I'm studying in 8th standard. My model is Red Fort.
Desert is a vast area of dry, barren land. Deserts are hot or cold environment with relativity of little rainfall of the year. Deserts are region of land that is very dry.
Then I am studying in 8th standard. Today my model name is traffic signal. The traffic signal works in light signals and indicates 3 colors: red, yellow and green. Here red indicates that the vehicles must stop, and yellow indicates that the vehicles must stop and indicates green indicates to go away. Thank you.
Kushwan, I am studying in 7th standard. I tell about my model. Build of red and wool, sandstone and equality. The Qutub Minar is the tallest Persian tower in India, measuring 22.5 meters high. Thank you.
Few lines about Stone Charity. Stone Charity is built in 16th century by the order of Krishnadevaraya by Vijayanagara Empire. This is the most attractive place in Hampi. Thank you.
Standard. Today I am going to tell few points about Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is located in Agra. This famous monument is situated on the banks of river Yamuna. Taj means crown and Mahal means palace. UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. Taj Mahal is built on 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan. Thank you.
Morning everyone. Today I am explaining about Jama Masjid. Jama Masjid is also known as a Masjid Jain Numa. It was located in Delhi. It was established 1656. It was built by Shah Jahan, a Mughal emperor. It made up of red sandstone and marble. It was 3 domes in terrace. Thank you everyone.
Gangotri M. I am studying in 10th standard. Now I am going to explain about the model of trigonometry. It is a branch of science which deals with the relationship between angles and sides in a right angle triangle. There are 6 angles commonly used in trigonometry. They are sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, secant and cosecant. The father of trigonometry is Hipparchus. Now you can see the fan rotating on the top of the helicopter. The angle here from here to here it forms a straight line. From here to here it forms a sleeping line. You can see in the clinometer it is indicating angle towards upwards. So the angle formed is a right angle triangle. So it is known as the study of right angle triangle. Thank you.
Chandana, I'm studying in 10th standard. This is the model of basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem was proposed by famous mathematician of Thales, so it is also known as Thales theorem. Basic proportionality theorem can be used to measure the length of the trees and shadows, and also can use it to construct a tangent in a circle. All we know that Thales theorem, the line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides at distinct point. Then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Here DE is drawn parallel to BC, and AB and AC are the sides joined. By basic proportionality theorem, we can prove that AD by DB is equals to AE by EC. Thank you.
Now I am going to explain about trigonometry ratios and trigonometry part. Trigonometry ratios in geometry. Trigonometry is a mathematics which deals with lines and angles of a right angle triangle. Trigonometry ratios are defined as the value of all trigonometry ratios. In trigonometry ratios are 6 trigonometry ratios: sin theta, cos theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and sin theta is equals to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is equals to adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta is equals to opposite by adjacent, cot theta is equals to hypotenuse by adjacent by opposite, secant theta hypotenuse by adjacent, cos theta is equals to hypotenuse by opposite. Thank you.
Okay, myself Anupama. I am from 7th standard. Today I am explaining about symmetry. Symmetry is having one side it exactly mirror and the other. Shapes can have one line of symmetry. Thank you.
Myself Atifullah Beg. My model is 2D and 3D shape. 2D shapes has two measurements such as length and width. A square, triangle and circle are all example of 2D shape. 3D shapes has three measurements such as length, width and height. A cube, cuboid and cylinder are all example of 3D shape. Thank you.
Here I am studying 7th standard. Today I am going to explain about corresponding angles. If the arms on the transversal of pair of angles are in the same side of angles, arms on the same side of angles, then it is called corresponding angles. Thank you.
In 8th standard, I am going to explain about classifications of polynomials. A polynomial is with more than two terms is called a polynomial. A polynomial is one term is called a monomial. A polynomial is three terms is called a trinomial. Cubic polynomial is more than two is called a cubic polynomial. Thank you.
Myself Sinchana. I am studying in 6th standard. I would like to speak a few lines about area of circle. Area of circle is a region occupied by the circle in a two-dimensional plane. It can be determined easily using a formula. A is equals to pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. The unit of area is a square unit, such as a square, centimeter square, etc. Thank you.
Real numbers can be real numbers. There are 5 types of real numbers: rational numbers, integers, whole numbers, and irrational numbers. There are the real numbers can be expanded in the form of p by expanded by the symbol of the r. Thank you.
Time. The interval between two events is called time. 60 minutes is equal to
60 seconds is equal to 1 minute, 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, 24 hours is equal to 1 day, 7 days is equals to 1 week, 14 days is equal to 1 4 day, 52 weeks is equals to 1 year.
Today I talk of the viewers equilateral. Equilateral is a polygon format 4-line segment. It has 4 vertices and 4 sides and 4 angles. There are 6 types of equilateral. Equilateral is a polygon.
I am studying in 7th standard. Today I am going to explain a few words about types of angles. An angle is the union of two different rays having same initial point, or an angle is the amount of rotation. There are 6 types of angles: acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. Acute angle, an angle who measures greater than 0 degree and lesser than 90 degree is called acute angle. Straight angle, an angle who measures 180 degree is called straight angle. The obtuse angle, an angle who measures greater than 90 degree and lesser than 360 degree, 180 degree is called straight angle. Right angle, an angle who measures exactly 90 degree is called right angle. Complete angle, an angle who measures exactly 360 degree is called right angle. Complete angle. Reflex angle, an angle who measures greater than 180 degree lesser than 360 degree is called reflex angle. Thank you.
I am studying in 8th standard. Graphs are visually representation of data collected, data represented.
Studying in 7th standard. Today I am going to talk few words about fractions. Fractions is a part of whole. It is represent part of whole objects. Proper types of fraction: proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction, fraction. Thank you.
Myself Pujita, I am studying in 7th standard. Today I am going to say a few points about congruency of triangle. SSS congruency of triangle. If the 3 sides of one triangle are equal to 3 corresponding side, all are called congruent. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Ramyashri. I am studying in 9th standard. I am going to explain you about the square root by spiral method. A square root is an inverse method of squaring a number. Here squares and square roots are related concepts. Suppose x is the square root of y. It is a simple model to find the square root of irrational number by using Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem means the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of squares of other two sides are said to be Pythagoras theorem. For example, a square plus b square is equal to c square, or ab square plus bc square is equal to ac square. Thank you.
Myself Jayashree, I am studying in 6th standard. Today I am going to explain about 3D shapes. Solid objects that have 3 dimensions such as length, width and height are called 3D shapes. The D in 3D stands for dimensional. Face, the flat side of an object. Edge, a line segment where the faces meet. Vertex or corner, a point where the edges meet. Cube has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Cuboid has 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices. Cone has one curved surface and one flat surface, 0 edges and 1 vertex. Triangular prism has 5 faces, 9 edges and 8 vertices. Cylinder has one curved surface and 2 flat surfaces, 0 edges and 0 vertices. Sphere has one curved surface, 0 edges and 0 vertices. Thank you.
Myself Sri Lakshmi. My topic name is Tesla current. The current present in the primary coil and secondary coil passes to torus and the bulb will glow. The bulb will glow. The magnetic current present in the primary coil will present in the copper wire turns, it goes to torus and bulb will glow. When the bulb goes near to this, the bulb will glow. Ma'am, glowing.
Myself Balita, I am staying in this channel. I will tell you importance about solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. A solar eclipse happens when the moon passes between the earth and sun. During the lunar eclipse, the moon comes between the earth comes between the moon and sun and stops the blocking areas from the sun. And the shadow between the sun and the moon fully or partially, it stops the blocking in some areas or few areas. Thank you.
Thanks to I am from class standard. My model is types of circles. There are 4 types of circles.
ಅವಾಗ ತಕೊಂಡಿಲ್ವಾ
As the question examine what is
Okay. Very cool.
Good morning, myself Charity. My model name is
a variety of other symptoms like fullness or squeezing sensation in the middle of the chest. Chest की वंदना फील करेंगे. Chest में I am feeling heavy over the chest.